I got this original beat somewhere. I gotta find it. This is my shit. Well, what up, chat room? Well, what up, Natural Brown? I ain't speaking to them other motherfuckers in the chat room. They them weird style motherfuckers that be waiting in bushes and shit. Like, I know there's guaranteed to be some nigga wearing a purse and some fat stupid bitch that been following me around forever, just sitting on the sideline. So I'll say hi to you, but these other weird motherfuckers. Like, people be thinking I'm joking and shit when I be like, yeah, I got real crazy stalker like motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers is literally everywhere that they think I am, saying weird shit. But yeah. My sinuses all clogged up and congested. But yeah, my day ain't going bad so far. I ain't got no complaints. I gotta make one more stop and then I get to sit on my ass for the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm all congested and clogged up and shit. It's this weather up here. 1 minute it wanna be 19 degrees, then it wanna be 45 degrees, then it wanna go back down to 10 degrees. I think right now it's about 37. We had a 60 fucking damn near 60 degree day one day, and I was just like, nope. I put on my hoodie, put on my jacket, and acted like the weather never dropped. Too skinny to be out there doing that shit. Type of nigga that could sneeze and catch a full cold. But yeah, I got some tea and all that good shit, and that's usually how I handle that. So a whole bunch of tea in there, and yeah, go from there, cause this shit sucks. But it's not the worst part of it, so I ain't full of complaints or nothing. Like, I'm surprised last time I got sick, I was able to clear that shit out before I had to take a trip to the hospital. More times than not, I swear that's how that shit ends. Checks that's raised and soon to be death following up. Yeah, I don't know what we're listening to today as far as the music. If you go to Six Music page on YouTube, we are listening to Feel Good Mix, Mad Samples and Boom, Bap, Hip Hop Instrumentals. That's what we're listening to. It's the first one on the page. No, I ain't dropped no link, but Six Music, right here on YouTube. Do that shit. Like, there has to be a series of days before I could change up my outfits. Like, nobody want to walk around super sweaty, so I ain't gonna overdo it. But yeah, I can't change my tie just because one day of fucking heat. Then the summertime will come around and you get the experience what the real heat is for that weather. Like 65 degrees in winter is way different from 65 degrees in the summertime. I can't explain it myself, but yeah, both 65, both be on some other shit. Right. Yeah, I was young when I found that out. I was down south. So I was young, so I was moving from up north to down south. And yeah, their degrees damn sure are the same, but very different. Like when I was down south, like 50, 60 degrees, you just throw on a nice little hoodie, you be alright. Try that shit from here to New York, from New York all the way over here, up in Maine and shit. New England definitely ain't the place for that shit. You would die. Just when I thought I could be lazy. not so much waiting to get off work. I just got one more job to do. Once that's out the way, I am done for the day. I can go get the money. I can go get me a couple, go get me a little bit of bud. Live life all happy life. Sit back, relax, and chill before I get sick. At least my glands ain't swell up yet. I'm sure that's gonna happen. That weird scratchy feeling through. But yeah, to the weirdos out there who ain't talking, and to everybody else that smokes, light is up. Cheer. But it's all rainy up here. Overcast skies, it's rainy. Well, a little bit of drizzle. It's cold. One of them sad days. So there ain't shit to do. Finish out the week. And there ain't even no good UFC fights this week. Last weekend was the shit as far as fights went though. I be forgetting to do stuff. I'm assuming that it sounds like though. It sounds different on my my headphones than it does when it actually makes it to the computer. That's why I be over here confused and shit. Wonder if I missed any excitement in the YouTube world. Man, I was over here playing with my shit yesterday. I ain't even go live. Playing with my editor programs. I was being creepy. I just wanted some little extra things to throw on my fucking in my graphics. Always do that. One can't be enough. Nah, I got a lot of little clips like that. It's just me being stupid or dancing. There's 2 more that I gotta finish. Shoot, this is the Simpsons background when they in the living room. Yeah. I just wanted something a little extra on my screen, so last night I was sitting there, made I don't know how many recordings, threw a few of them through the little processor, and Now at the bottom, under the phone, I pop out the side. And then in the painting, I walk across. Nice and creepy. Chia. Hey, my show might suck, but at least it looked good. Fuck that. I've always made sure it looked decent for motherfuckers. Sometimes I set it up like a little newsroom. I'll set up the little desk and everything. That should be looking alright. Then I just ain't got shit to say. Man, I don't watch television. I ain't in the media world. Like, a lot of shit just don't apply to my life, so I overlook it. Like, I don't know shit that comes on television. Like, just like YouTube, there's just certain things that just can't engulf my life away. Shit. But yeah, that setup right there. When I set it up the right way, I could stand behind the desk. Like if I wanted to, if I time it right, and do like if I could do the audio right, I would be able to sit there and interview myself. Like eventually I'll do that when I get more people up here. Have them list like 10, 15 questions or something. And I'll try to set it up like a cartoon interview with myself. Zone in the building. I told y'all I was a god and nobody wanted to believe me. Yeah, this was my fun. This is always my fun. Always simple. Motherfuckers be killing themselves just to make graphics. Like it's really, like if I wanted to make, I could really walk down my street right now if I wanted to make a fucking intro to my show to go with my bus stop music. Like so, basically what I'm getting at is while motherfuckers is telling me you know what? Yo, no bullshit zone. Somebody flagged me and I had to go through the same thing. No copyrights, no fucking, no copyright strike, no community guideline strike, no appeal. I just figured I couldn't talk about bullying because motherfuckers could flag me for it. My last show, I had the right energy and everything. I'm getting ready to do a show on, bullying and how racism ties into bullying, and bam, just like that, gone.
Very well.
That's why I'm on this page. That was my last attempt at streaming. I was trying to stream bullying and these motherfuckers flagged me. So I went from a page that I don't got to worry about being demonetized, but those were where all my viewers and shit were. So yep, I'm going through the same thing. YouTube jerking niggas. Yeah, one of my pages, right? I was like, man, how many minutes is 4,000 hours? I think they said 250,000 minutes. And they said you need to have over 4,000 hours of watch time. I put this on everything. I went and looked up how many minutes I had live. I got over 1 million minutes live. Like, this is my only page that I don't got a crazy amount of hours on. Yeah. Not hours, minutes. 1 million, over 1 million minutes. So I'm clearly over the 4,000 mark. see if I can pull it up. If I can pull it up, I'll tell you. That's my phone. Let me see if I can pull it up from my phone. I'm sitting here, I was like, damn, everybody gonna be here. Yeah, I got a stupid amount of hours on here. Let me see. Trying to find this shit. Yeah, I'll see if I can pull this shit up. If I can pull that shit up on my computer, it'll give me everything I need. I'm trying to do it from my phone. But on some of my videos, like top videos, last 28 days watch time, in minutes, 13,804 minutes, 6,111 minutes, 5,748 minutes, 3,895 minutes, 3,566 minutes. But they count the shit month to month. But yeah, as many years as I've been doing this and as many times as I done walked away from it and just let people take over and hold it down while I had to go do whatever I had to do, them shit's added up. So yeah, basically what it is. Plus I had the waves, I had the Tommy wave, so I had Soda Nation viewers over here at one time. But yeah, that's just one of the pages. Let me see. I'm mad I can't pull it up the way I'm trying to. I just know when I seen it, I was like, what the fuck? I was amazed. Well, not even so much the views, it's the fucking, the watch time. That be the hard shit to maintain. Alright, right? Okay, I was wrong. Okay, so one of my accounts, the watch time in minutes, is 5,568,462 minutes. My total watch time. 5,568,462 minutes. So that is on. Yeah, that's on my my other Slapadon page, my other Slapadon live page. And then on my other one, you got 3,341,548 minutes. So those are my live pages that they flagged down. And all I was saying is I ain't even really got to worry about the fucking losing the monetized shit, because I'm clearly over that fucking mark. Like, that's what I need to do. Throw together some more videos. I've been bullshitting on that. So, that's something I don't gotta worry about. I could still get an advertisement on my videos, I guess. It's just finding the ones that are advertiser friendly at this point. But yeah, YouTube's killing its own platform. I don't know how much longer it'll make it, but I know it's killing its own shit. So on this page, I think this is my least amount of views. Yep, this page right here. And the crazy thing is, I could just leave this shit on and let people come and go as they please, and it still might be able to get the 4,000, the 4,000 hours, before the time's up. Oh yeah, they be fucking people over real good. Like, they don't even care how they do it. They will let you get through a whole 20-hour stream and be like, okay, you violated the policy. Sorry for all the advertise. Well, we're gonna hold on to this money from all the advertisements we threw while you were streaming, but phew. Hey, at least somebody knows. I say, shit, PC culture fucking up everything. PC culture is what's gonna get America invaded and taken over someday. They gonna start running out with their fucking pickets and pamphlets and shit, talking about, no, this is wrong. And the opposing team gonna come out with their bullets and no fucks to give. I spoke on that before. Believe it or not, I said it has something to do with the kids that was born in the late 80s. Like, when me and you was kids, we could go on an adventure all motherfucking day as long as we was back in the crib before them street lights came on. Like, no bullshit. We would go out, we would be with the neighborhood kids. We'd go on some fucking adventure through somebody else's neighborhood, meet new kids and shit, see the kids that go to the other school. But I say that because whatever altercation you got on that adventure, you had to handle yourself. There wasn't no adults around talking about, no, cut that out. I'm gonna tell your parent. You know, there wasn't none of that. So if you was out, somebody was picking on you the whole day, you had to throw your hands. You got into a scuffle that day. Y'all still went and played tag later on, but y'all had to go handle that. And then it was like the later the 80s got, the more it became teacher, mommy. Like, it became that generation. And those motherfuckers are full grown-ups now. Like, the tattletale in school, grown up. Feminine nigga in school that was getting picked on, grown up. Like, all these motherfuckers, grown up. And the only way they know how to handle situations, hey, Mr. Law Enforcement, Mr. Grown Up, Mr. Person who is stronger in life than I'll ever be, I need help. Why you think so many people look surprised when you punch them in the face? When you was a kid, you would only exchange so many words, then go punch the other person in the face to get punched in your face, and any which way the fight would start. There was no startled moments. Nowadays, you punch a motherfucker in the face and they look right at you and put their hands up confused like, because they don't know what's going on.
They didn't know that words equal you're gonna get punched in your face. Because they're used to having those altercations and you flex on them. Then teacher, he's trying to hit me. He said curse words. Alright. Hate that shit. Man, niggas is gonna lose their man card if they keep it up. Shout out to the Me Too movement being a complete failure. You'll see what I'm talking about in time. Alright. Oh man. Oh yeah, and to everybody that says Pizzagate ain't real, how you gonna say something ain't real that won't even be investigated by the local law enforcement of the area? Kind of hard to say something ain't real if even they ain't willing to investigate, right? Something's going on there. May not exactly be that pizza shop itself, but if you look at all the names connected to what the fuck was going on there, yeah, you'll see there's something going on there that ain't cool. It is weird as fuck that motherfuckers be so wrapped up into Rihanna and Jay-Z and all these other motherfuckers, Lady Gaga, being Illuminati members and into demonic possessions and weird shit like that, right? But John Podesta's email doesn't do nothing. It just sits there. Like, if you read the emails that the motherfuckers leaked, that motherfucker's on some Lady Gaga shit, spirit cooking and all. Anybody that follows Illuminati shit, what do they always talk about? Consuming humans, doing occult rituals, cutting up babies and shit. Like, no bullshit. Go on WikiLeaks and look at those emails and say them shits don't tie into a fucking pedophile, occult, demonic world. Like, I ain't saying, hey, get out there and grab arms. I'm just gonna say, look at that shit and be like, whoa, this shit is fucking crazy. Right. But before I said that, I said shout out to the Me Too movement for being a complete failure. Give me time and you'll see what I'm talking about. Everybody knows about Shirley Temple for the most part. Like, even when she was a little girl, they was doing whip outs at her. Like, something happened to Macaulay Culkin, we just can't figure it out. Gary Coleman damn sure was abused. His other motherfucking homie off of Good Times abused. Both the Coreys, Feldman and Haynes. A whole plethora of fucking rappers. But what I'm getting at is, motherfuckers is calling for this sexual assault in the media industry. And at the end of the day, all of us grew up knowing what the fucking casting couch was. Like, all of us wanted to pursue certain dreams, or would only go so far with them because we didn't want to hit the weird level of that industry. Some of us won't ever put our children in acting because we know there's a casting couch, and we know the age range has no fucking limit on that casting couch. So, if we know about the casting couch from the times when televisions was black and white, from the times when motherfuckers had them granny TVs that's still in their living room right now with the other TV on top of it, since them motherfuckers was popping, how the fuck is a Me Too movement gonna get any kind of real traction? If only half the people are telling the whole problem, how are you going to come to a solution? Like, how many men would really say they were sexually assaulted? Like, even if it was an ugly female that threw you on the bed on a drunk night and took it from you, it was just like, I'm riding this. Like, because you couldn't manhandle this female to get yourself out of there, even if she threw a condom on you and everything, you're gonna be ashamed to tell that story. You became the bitch of a situation. No man wants to sit there and be the bitch of anybody's situation. And in Hollywood, it goes both ways. And then it goes one way where motherfucker grab your ankles, that type of bullshit. Like, that's what I say. If they could get that shit on track and they could get to the real problem, I ain't got no problem saying, yeah, I could support that shit. But looking at what it's doing in the direction it's going, the Me Too movement, nah, I can't rock with that. When I seen two people that just don't seem to fit the bill that I've seen so far, and I could be completely wrong, but it's just some people just they just, you can look at him and be like, hold on. And then the second guy, Aziz Ansari, like, that's like me and Natural Brown going on a bad date. I try to get it in with her and she don't want it, but she never really says no. She just mumbles. Like, it sounds like a real bad date night that you should go tell your friends about instead of some news fucking thing. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with him. We had a whack night. Shitty date, shitty sex. Fuck that nigga. This bitch went to them fucking media outlets and shit. Then James Franco. And the only reason I don't think James Franco's into that shit, because he's always had that real nice guy personality. He suffers from just mental instability. Like, and when it was brought to his attention, the vibe he gave, like, there's something wrong that I possibly didn't even do, but I have to fix this because somebody got hurt, and because it's gonna hurt me because I can't fix somebody's hurt. Like, that's the vibe he gave off, and that's the vibe he gives when you see him outside of, you know, the movies and shit. Like, it sounds like some of these motherfuckers was on some shitty date nights. It didn't go whatever way they thought it was gonna go, and now they have a position to, you know, get motherfuckers back. Like, I don't have the best experiences with females. I've been on the receiving end of cases that I had no clue even transpired. Like, so I know how vengeful motherfuckers could be over shit that you don't even know until after it's all said and done and you find yourself in a courtroom. So for those two, yeah, I don't know what's up. I hope I'm not wrong, but like, this witch hunt they're on, there shouldn't be this many females accusing men of sexual assault and not so much as one female or one of those bull dyke females or nothing popped up yet. Like, I'm not saying even it out. I'm saying fix the whole fucking problem. And you can't fix the problem overlooking people that's still signing your checks. Nobody want to be broke. I get that. But if you're going to sit in front of a network television camera and possibly cause a domino effect that could take away your career, the director's career, the people surrounding the director, and the following actor's career, yeah. Make sure you 100 on that shit. Make sure you got some backing. Make sure you speaking full. Fuck it. That whole mix. It's like, can't rock with it. Like, it's really reaching a time where a bad date night could end in a criminal case. That ain't scary. Can't do none of the shit that you was doing when you was younger. Like, even fucking. And I made a joke on it, but what's his name? Stan Lee. Even Stan Lee got thrown under the bus. And I'm not saying justify what he does, but are we gonna act like old people ain't perverts? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to justify it, but it's just one of those, like, really, Stan Lee, what did he do? Wiggle it at you, tell you to touch it, opened his robe because he wanted to have a Hugh Hefner moment because he knows he don't got too many more years here. Like, really. Like, like there ain't some people out there that say, Grandpa, close your robe. Put that away. Like, like I said, they are taking away the old pervert grandpas. I know some of y'all are like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Sometimes grandpa got some of the funniest jokes because he's a pervert. Everybody sit there and make the same faces and laugh and all that shit and be like, this is a perverted ass old man. We're really reaching a point where you can't even joke like that no more. If you be like, oh, Grandpa Jimmy a pervert. Somebody gonna call the law on that nigga. Like, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, once they get the hang of fucking test tube babies, it's a wrap. We gonna be on some City of Men shit. I think that's the name of that shit. Motherfucking men living underground. Only one female. I feel bad for any one female that gets stuck on a planet to bring survival back to that motherfucker. Shoot. And every ad with white man. For real though. Like, nope, I know exactly what you're saying though. I be seeing that shit too, like, damn, this shit is real. They have really deconstructed us to the point of being the suckers in the pictures, the gay friend in the fucking pictures, the gay nigga in the advertisement for the clubs. Like, these motherfuckers is wildin'. That's why I be telling people to watch that documentary, Femination of the Black Man. You'll see some shit that's going on from YouTube to real life. Like, niggas got stripped and didn't even know it. They let the media take control and pave the way for them on what they thought a man should be. That's what I say. Shout out to my pops. Thank you for not running out on the nickel. I got some good foundation. Real good foundation. I got uncles. I got aunts. Got sets of grandparents. Like, shit. Well, not anymore. But I did at one time. You know, people get old. They die. So, yeah, my foundation was pretty good. I got to see what you should and shouldn't do, how to handle certain things. How somebody does a job for you, you always make sure you do something back for them. Don't always got to be instant payment, but like real shit. Basically, if Zone was over by my crib and he helped me carry the groceries up, and I ain't had nothing for him that day, so much as a blizzard, nothing. Then that nigga was stuck on the hill with his car dead. Now me and Zone Got to work out a way for me to push his car and help him get it off that hill because it's dead. That's just how it works. You don't overlook it. You don't turn around and walk down the street in the other direction. You be like, oh shit, remember that time he helped me with them groceries? Man, let me help this nigga with this heavy ass car. Real shit. That's what's up. I don't know what's up with these motherfuckers. Their world is different. It's weird. It's foreign. I don't respect it. And hopefully they'll end up in FEMA camps and shit, since nobody could kill them and get away with it. Like, I know I'm not the only one that hopes FEMA camps are a real thing, because you know that a lot of the people that you don't like are going to end up there because they're not smart enough to know how to reject the offer. I know niggas is gonna go to FEMA camps if they open them motherfuckers up, because motherfuckers wasn't smart enough to stay off of a FEMA barge. Which is nowhere near any kind of news story in today's times. Can anybody tell me whatever happened to that FEMA barge that they had down there? What was it? Where the fuck was that shit at? I forget exactly, but it was American. Hurricane came through, tore up their whole motherfucking city. It was like, hey, look what we got. Ever seen that movie Escape Plan? Well, look, we're gonna take you on a simulation. Like, fuck out of here. I keep it 100 with you. I seen Amistad, right? Amistad came out when I was a youngin'. I forget how old, but only parts of Amistad I can remember. Let me free. And when they tied that big ass rock to all them black people and threw them in the middle of the motherfucking ocean. I don't do cruises. I don't do ferries. I don't do swan boats. I don't do canoes. I damn sure ain't gonna do no FEMA barge. I damn sure ain't gonna do nothing that could cast me away and be like, hey, guess who's going for a swim today? Nah, I'm cool. I ain't gonna end up in a position lost forever, tied to some heavy object, just flushed to the middle of the sea. Bunch of conspiracies come around and shit. I'm cool. That's what I said. I seen that bullshit. I was like, these niggas better not do it. And them motherfuckers was doing it. Well, we don't have anywhere else. Motherfucker, all these tents. I will be in a tent in Chicago before I be in a barge in any part of this motherfucking world. That was like a dry run gone bad or something. I don't know what the fuck they was thinking with that. I just know everybody that's on that motherfucker. Peace, holla, one. Fuck out of here. I'd have been right there at the coastline waving at people. Look at them, they're never coming back. Bye. Bye-bye. Alright. I'm cool. They got too many ways to dispose of a body at sea. Where is Osama bin Laden as far as media standards? At the bottom of some motherfucking ocean. So I don't want to be one of those people. Like, do you want to go on a barge in a nation that got mad at black people for sitting down for a fucking national anthem? A song that nobody knows all of the words to, or that it tells you to do evil things to black people, slaves. Like, I'm still waiting for people to boycott Looney Tunes and shit though. Like, why hasn't all these media outlets been boycotted as far as people of color go. With the history of racism they all have. Like, why do some companies get to change their ways through time? But if you found out some white guy, if you found out Bill O'Reilly said nigger 5 times when he was 23, starting his career, it would be like a big time news story that everybody's making a big deal over. Like, and I'm not trying to stick up for Bill O'Reilly, I'm just using him as an example. Like, he couldn't say nigger in his past, he still feels that way. But Looney Tunes doesn't. And they made full-blown cartoons with black people depicted as coons. Disney did it. Like, man, for real though. That's what I'm saying though. Like, why is the network companies held to a different standard to somebody's past racism from back in the day? Like, I wonder how the world would react if Bill Gates was like, I don't like niggers and my computers were never made for them. If those were his exact words, would people start boycotting computers and shit? Would everybody switch over to Apple? Like, what would happen next? Or would they find a way to justify still having his product in their home? But hey Zone, you know what's crazy? Some of the same videos you talking about, you can still find them on YouTube. If you still got cassette tapes, I'm sure you could still find some of them on there. Or the VHS tapes. Cause some of the shits that I see in these YouTube videos in today's time, I watched the fucking cartoon with my siblings as a kid. And remember that shit. Like, I'm happy I grew up in the time I did. We got to experience some wild shit. That's what I'm saying. Go watch Captain Planet. I forget which one of them kids it was, but her family member became, I think it was like the little Indian one or whatever. But yeah, her family member became fully fucking strung out on heroin or whatever. Like, that motherfucker died before the episode was over. Like, that was the first cartoon lesson I can remember when they was like, if you do drugs, you're gonna die. Like, there's no escaping it. You were just bound to die. Like, this world is all kinds of fucked up. But yeah, the 80s didn't have no fucking TV rating. The 90s slowly introduced it. After that, everybody just became bitch made. Let me see.
Who wants more bliss? You get a whole bottle. And all you have to do is give those planet punks a little push. Anything but give it to me now!
Motherfucking finger.
Here you go.
She's fiending too. So it was the blonde girl. Was she Swedish or whatever? I don't know what the fuck she was supposed to be. And her cousin Boris over there fiending for the fucking mollies and shit. Alright, and that's all I'm saying. These motherfuckers was wilding back in the day. Motherfuckers in a helicopter with a bottle full of pills and shit. This motherfucker, just give me my drugs. Motherfucking evil man gonna throw him the fucking the bottle of fucking pills and shit. He's sitting there, pulls it all in his hand. His cousin gonna walk up, push him, grab the bottle, like, save some for me. Yeah, these motherfuckers is wildin'. Like, if I'm not, let me finish this. If I'm not mistaken, this shit ends with this motherfucker dying.
Your mind's too polluted to use your ring.
Boris just OD'd.
Boris, what is wrong? Bliss killed him.
See?
I'm sorry. No, you are lying. Boris, it's me, Linka. Wake up!
Linka, he's dead.
No, no.
This is Captain
no.
Planet.
Oh.
Captain Planet, he's out here. Yeah. Motherfuckers are showing you what happens when you pop all them motherfucking pills. No, Boris, no. Yeah, Boris now OD popping that Molly. That nigga popped that Molly, started sweating and fell the fuck out. Like, you see this nigga hit the ground and everything. It ain't censored. It ain't no drop off the scene. You see this nigga pop them Mollies, start sweating, then thump, hit the ground and everything. Almost fall off the building and everything. They all sitting there looking like, look at these fiends here. Hey, stupid motherfuckers. So like I said, the rating system was way different when I was a child. These motherfuckers, they done killed Boris. He's dead. Like, you're not supposed to say that in cartoons. I used to watch that before I went to school. I gotta sit there and think about Boris all day. Nigga started doing the old school Harlem Shake and just fell out. Where's this shit at? Let me see if hopefully I won't get a copyright strike. I'm gonna try to pull this shit up real quick. Y'all have to share this moment with me. Motherfuckers killed Boris. Boris was a good guy. He just made bad decisions. Occasionally, he would get a little high. Then this one time, he just got overstressed and... Right. I'll stick to weed. Weed has not let me down yet. I have completely run out of weed. I need to go get some more. Oops. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Yeah, I got the song stuck in my head now. Yeah, that's how you feeling? You just gonna start making noises all unannounced and shit? Here we go. That motherfucker is fiending. See? Throw him to Molly. And just throw it back. See? Snatching. Nah, nigga. I need some Molly too. But he leaning. See? He over there leaning. I will kill you, bitch. I am fiending. XSD9. Now watch. He Harlem shaking. Peace, Harlem. 1. He's out of here.
Boris, what is wrong? Bliss killed him.
Told you.
I'm sorry.
Got to see a full-blown death.
Boris, it's me, Linka. Wake up!
Captain America ain't shit.
No.
Captain America killing niggas. You see him. Boris is dead.
Snakes killed Boris. Without Bliss, I cannot stand the pain.
Say, night cows, boys. Oh man, that was fucked up. Yeah, I had to show that. Damn, man, what you doing? Fucking weird noises and shit. Like, I could just remember it because I was a kid when I seen it. And I remember watching the episode and everything was like, did he just die? Went talked to my friend Mike at school about it. It was like, yo, you watch Captain Planet? Did the white guy die? Like, hell yeah, that motherfucker died. Motherfuckers was popping mollies before we knew what a molly was. And conked the fuck out. Nah. What was your favorite childhood cartoon? Captain Planet. What? They did drugs. They ain't never do no drugs on Captain Planet. Shit. Captain Planet, Tiny Toon Adventures, Tom and Jerry. What else? Some shit just wasn't shit. Like when you watch the top 10 inappropriate moments in cartoons or some shit like that, they got one where it's like one of the cartoons where the woman got on the pants that say dad's trophy. Like, I don't know. I don't think they're overdoing it on those ones. But the feminists tell it. They come off real crazy. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say. But I don't think some shit is just as ridiculous as the others. Some people are just overreactive for no reason. Yeah, closer. Oh man, what time is it? 2:10. Man, excuse me. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to kill time. At this point, I gotta get my little one. That's what I'm trying to do. I've been stuffing up on sandwiches like a gangster. Chill. But yeah, I'm just trying to kill time. Still got almost an hour before I gotta get her out of school. It's always like this, and then I don't want to hop on the video game because I know I'll miss the fucking. I'll be all late and shit. And then I gotta go halfway across the motherfucking city. And that might have to wait till later, depending on how it looks when I get up the street, because that traffic is fucking killer. There's nothing worse than trying to drive when all the fucking school buses and the fucking, what you call, 4 and 5 o'clock jobs let out. That is hell. Like, I'm glad I know back streets, because you get stuck on some of these main streets where they usually take you 15 minutes just to make it from corner to corner. I swear that shit could take you an hour. I don't know what the fuck be happening. It's like, how are we still here? And then you want to just do some super illegal shit. Drive down a one-way street, but you know that'll come back to bite you in the ass worse than anything else. Wish he could pick up the phone. I will call Mo. You can't see me. I'm on my John Cena. But yeah. And the way Massachusetts streets are, Boston street, shit, you don't want to get stuck behind the bus. You can barely get around them motherfuckers. You got these narrow ass streets for no fucking reason. Now, especially in Dorchester, some of them streets. Oh my fucking god, I can't stand them. there'll be hills with turns and just narrow streets where if you make it around the turn a little too quick and another car's coming, damn sure head-on collision. Some of the streets, if you going too fast and you hit the side, yeah, you damn sure gonna flip your car. Yeah, I'm one of those. The older I get, the less and less I like it. When I was young, it was all fun, cool, new. It was everywhere. And now it's just aggravating as hell. Fucking road rage be getting ready to get the best of me sometimes. That's why unless I got somewhere far to go, yeah, I don't drive nowhere. Like I'm one of those people. I'll take a 10-minute walk up the street before I hop in the car and go up the street. That shit could be more of a hassle than anything else. I wish it wasn't raining now. I be done took the dog out, but yeah, it's all drizzly and shit. I ain't gonna have that smell in my crib. I don't care who you are. Wet dog smell is not cool. It's crazy because people be smelling like wet dog. Don't even do nothing to try to fix it. Damn it, I missed. Oh, we don't got no sun. We got cloudy skies and rain. Yeah, it looks all depressing. Like, you know when they show you pictures of Russia, and you're just like, oh, it looks sad. That's how it looks over here. Like, there's none of that beautiful sunshine coming in through my window. It is just full blown, nigga. If you got depression, you gonna be suicidal today. It's that type of weather. Whew. Glad I ain't fucked up. Yeah, I'm really just sitting here playing with the character as I talk. I don't know what to fucking do. I know what I could do. Let's see what's on Diary of a Hollywood Street King. What? Ja Rule compares 50 Cent to Trump. What? Quid, Steven Universe. Yeah, I like cartoons and other shit. So I got this app on my phone called Quid. And I got it for a whole different reason, but then it was just cool as fuck. Because I just like collecting shit. So now I got all these like stickers and cards and all this other shit. But yeah, if you like collecting shit, get you a Quid account. It's a new day and Ja Rule is still in his feelings over 50 Cent. But now he's comparing 50 to Trump. Ja Rule. Fuck 50 Cent. He a piece of shit. He a piece of shit human being right up there with Donald Trump. I really don't see why people like 50 Cent, also known as Power Bottom, laughing. He hates on any black man or woman having success. He hates on Diddy, on Jay, on Empire. Come on. You beefing with Taraj? Tickle booty, bitch ass nigga. Like, what up, real estate? So you love my show, eh? How long you been a fan? Right. Well, 50 Cent said it himself, though, right? The shit that you see him doing, it's kind of hard to call him out on it, because the motherfucker been doing it his whole career. Right. And then Ja Rule, Ja Rule just kind of lost that battle real bad. Like in his case, it was something more than it was more than music. Like I remember, I forget who was giving the interview. I think it was Ja Rule's interview. But they was talking about one of the videos. It's a Ja Rule video where he in the club and it's like he pushed the nigga, ends up with his chains and shit like that. But that's some shit that ties in the 50s world. Some beef between them niggas. But yeah, why this nigga call him a power bottom and a tickle booty? Like, what? I'm not about that life. Like, if I'm walking down the street and somebody look at that little tickle booty ass nigga, we gotta fight. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Trish in the building. Hey, yo, Trish. I heard you be hanging with them niggas with the tickle booties. No, I'm playing. I couldn't even figure out a way to say that normally. Oh, man, that was almost impossible. Like, right when I started it, I was like, damn, I can't even stop halfway through. But how can I spin this to make it sound funny? And no, it's just, even asking if you hang with people with tickle booties is full-blown fuckery. That was a retraction that just can't be taken back because it's recorded. Glad there ain't no rewind button. But yeah, fuck that. Pause no homo. I think I did it right. I did it wait too long. I'm still trying to figure out how that shit worked. I've been secure with my sexuality. I don't know. V-Dub in the building. Yeah, I don't know when you're supposed to say pause no homo. I be trying though. I don't be saying suspect shit either, so. The 2 times I have tried it, I think I did it right, but I'm not sure. I'll just wait for it to completely go out of style. Then I'll be like, shit, I got it now. Fuck the Eagles. Patriots gonna win. Cheer and all that. Man. Fuck your wings. Oh man. There's another one in there, you just gotta find it. There can't be only one slapper. Shoot. That's how it be. I remember when I was down south, they used to do that shit. Like when you get the people that just rock with you, man, they would treat you like you was a towel boy on that team. But they watch that whole motherfucker with you. Oh shit. Damn, Too Short. A woman named Tina Lewis filed a lawsuit Friday, claiming Too Short sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions between June and October 2016. The alleged victim says she met Short in December 2015 and they just produced a song together in April 2016. The first assault occurred in a downtown LA hotel room in June 2016, where he held her down, undressed her, and began performing oral sex on her. Like niggas is holding bitches down to lick boxes. She claims the subsequent incidents happened in a hotel room or the studio. She claims on one occasion he told her, I'm just gonna put the tip in. Although she said no, please no, he continued. In in the suit, she says he held her down during vaginal sex. She was left bleeding and then brutally sodomized her. So you wait until 2018 to tell this why? Um, like yeah, if it got to the point where let me just stick to tipping, then that kind of seems like something else was going on before that. Like, I don't know, let me stick to tipping moments in my life only came when somebody really wanted some ass, but they was just playing hard to get, and you're trying anything, so you just be like, "Whoops, sorry, the whole thing slipped. It's slippery down there." You know what I mean? Like this, what the fuck? Like, is it just me or does it sound like some female that was throwing some pussy at him, trying to further her career, and she probably sucked, so it didn't go where she thought it was gonna go. So now she wants to get back at this nigga because he couldn't help her get where she thought she was gonna get. Like, if the tip story wasn't in there, I wouldn't feel this way. Like, I'm not buying this one. Sorry, but that sounds like some bullshit to me. Why are you waiting until 2018 to bring up some shit from 2016? See what I mean? Got the ball rolling in 2016, was working on an album that was supposed to probably debut in 2017. 2017 comes around, it don't get the marketing that she wants or whatever. Now she's some spiteful bitch that feels the industry did her wrong and she already put herself out there, threw her legs up. Now she trying to get her money back while ruining the career. Just my thoughts on it. Alright. For real though. Like, so you're telling me you've been sodomized to the point of bleeding and you just took that? How the fuck does that work? If you've been sodomized, that means you've been anally penetrated with an object. And it's just now coming out. Something ain't adding up there. Like, when has Too Short been that powerful that, like, I ain't saying he don't got some kind of rank. I'm just saying when he been so powerful to be on some Harvey Weinstein shit and be able to get away with it. Ain't this the same nigga that was running from the law all high and shit? Or am I mixing my rappers up? Could have sworn that nigga took flight. Cops was trying to get him, or somebody. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, cops was trying to get him. That nigga took the fuck off. Like, so this the same nigga that's doing that? Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one too. So now that makes 3 people being accused of some shit. But this ain't part of the Me Too movement. Not yet, at least. Don't be surprised if that's not the start to open that door to the rap side of the shit. Like, this is getting just more and more bullshit as time goes. That's what I'm saying. I can't be with my girlfriend no more and just do a whip out. That could possibly come back to bite me in the ass. I don't want to live in a world like that. I want to be able to do random whip outs to my girlfriend and be like, bam, take it to the face. Ah, you're stupid. I don't want that to pop up someday. I used to date him and he used to just do whip outs in my face. I couldn't even watch Jenny Jones without a whip out. Like, yeah, I don't want to be that dude. Slap it on. Sexually assaulted his woman with whip outs. Like, what? What? I don't know about y'all, but it has to be hard as shit to maintain an erection if you got the thought that you might go to jail even if you pleasure a motherfucker. Like, you can't even give the, like, what am I trying to say? The mixed signals. The hard to get games where y'all want to really give it up, but y'all want the motherfucker to go through that aggravating ass process and pull your clothes off and shit. Like, can't even do that no more. That's gonna be a charge. I kind of wanted it, but I didn't all the way want it. And after he took my clothes off, I realized I just wanted him to lick on me, but I didn't want to lick on him, so he sexually assaulted me. Like, what? Whoa, whoa. Like, you said you were wearing the tearaway outfit today. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I read that Aziz Ansari story, Azari, I was like, oh, this nigga gave her head and she didn't want to return the favor. That's all. He probably got mad and was like, all right, well, fuck you then. Now it came back to bite him in the ass. See? Motherfuckers want to eat caviar and the caviar don't even so much want to taste the hot dog. That's fucked up. Hell yeah, that was a bad date. Probably had like 20 people in her ear. You're dating foreign? Hi, he's a comedian. He's funny. He's on TV. Throw them legs up. I don't do Indian, but you can lick me. Like what? Hell yeah, that was a bad date though. That's what I'm saying. They made it so niggas can't even have bad dates. Like, the fuck do one night stands count as now? I don't even think I don't know. Are those still safe? Fuck that. Yeah, it took everybody a long time to figure that out. Cause if I'm not mistaken, it's the second day this motherfucker been up here. So yeah, nobody caught it the first time around. Oh no, no, yeah. Can't really take the creative side of this. I seen the picture on Google and it was like, hey, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna be on that couch. So I ain't have to recreate nothing. I just had to take the image. Then I added my own to it. That's what I said. There's two pictures of me running around and animated slap on the couch. Shoot. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get now. I'm hoping my other dude hit me back because I'm gonna be asked out trying to deal with the expensive dude. He don't even got nothing small and he ain't willing to break nothing down. So I can't go over my limit this week. I still gotta pay some bills. Damn it, I gotta fix that. Damn it. My fault. I'm trying to fix my hair so I could put a hat on. And I fucked up one of my braids. And then if I try to redo it, it's gonna look different from the rest. Oh well. Good enough. I just want to be able to put my hat on. So you're tired of all this public humiliation? Me too. That's why I got an island. No, I'm playing. Ever heard of a place called Orgy Island? Yeah. Oh, you should type it in Google right now. Like, don't worry, nothing crazy is gonna pop up, especially when you got the safe searches on and all that. But yeah, type it in Google right now, and look at the connections that are tied to it, and then look at the Hollywood shit, then look at the Pizzagate shit, and ask yourself, the fuck is going on? Hey, hey, you heard me. Google is waiting. Like, don't worry, no ridiculous pictures are gonna pop up. You should see a picture of a white guy. You should see another one with a picture of Hillary Clinton. Um, Possibly Kevin Spacey. Somebody else, the Podestas. Yeah, check it out. That's what I say. Something going on. Yeah, I wasn't trying to send y'all on the wild, fucked up goose chase. I ain't gonna send y'all to no website with a bunch of dicks on it or nothing like that. Ex-husband of alleged Anthony Anderson rape victim surfaces, tells the truth. Did you ever look up Anthony Anderson? Says the first silence breaker to surface this year is speaking out against Anthony Anderson, blasting the Blackish star as a sexual predator, who he says premediately premediated. My fault. Damn, I'm throwing letters in there that ain't even there. Premeditated a perverse plot leading to the ultimate violation of another man's wife, committing sexual assault. All this time, I've been holding it in for the sake of protecting her career. The clearly traumatized silence breaker explained. It's been eating me all this time. I'm watching TV. I see this motherfucker sitting up at the Golden Globes. Oprah giving her power speech, and the camera cuts to a close up of his fucking face. The moment she says "Me Too," he had the same guilty look that he gave me when my ex-wife introduced me to him last week. Introduced. He had the same guilty look that he gave me when my ex-wife introduced me to him during the last week of production. Not holding it in anymore. Not with this Me Too movement happening now. And that was somebody that came out. This news comes in the heels of a boastful Anthony Anderson, the triple Golden Globe Award nominee, arriving at the Beverly Hilton to walk the red carpet alongside women and men in black, the shade of the 75th annual Golden Globes Award ceremony, signifying
the call to arms against sexual harassment in Hollywood and beyond. Perhaps the Perhaps the red path to the all black affair served as a fitting precursor to a pivotal program, universal law, gravitation force, or cosmic karma, would have Anthony Anderson, triple Golden Globe Award nominee, triple NAACP Image Award winner, and three-time named sexual predator, left to exit the building empty-handed. No Golden Globe, no glory. Now whispers within the entertainment industry are echoing words that Hollywood is about to flip the script on Kangaroo Jack. Yeah, well, this is just a whole bunch more that I don't feel like reading. But yeah, all in all, he got accused, or he may have paid off. How old is this? Oh, this is from December. One of the females, it was just some shit that went down, and it was like he raped one of the girls and had his way with another one of the girls, and somehow was able to keep it on the hush hush, but people know about it. But I think he paid to keep it on the hush, whatever. Like, I came across him when I was like, oh word, there ain't really no black people on this list, and then he popped up, and I was like, oh damn it, fuck, of all people. He was a funny nigga. Right, but yeah. He looking guilty. That's all I'm saying with this Hollywood shit, though. Everybody needs to get called out on it. Not one person, not a few people, everybody that's wrapped up in that bullshit. Not you petty motherfuckers, but all the people that's really on some casting couch shit. Them little boys that was running around saying that they was licking on fucking Birdman for deals and shit. Like, fuck these. Yeah, fuck that. Like, motherfuckers need to do something. Well, see, I don't watch movies, so I was already good there. I ain't have to worry about it. I just know as more time goes on, the crazier the shit get. Everybody should have just came out now while they got the fucking wave. Because it's just one of those fucked up situations where it's like Harvey Weinstein was just one of many. Like, go back in time. That's really all you have to do. Go back in time and look at how many stories came out through the years that you've been on this planet. How many actresses came out about the directors or tried to come out. How many actresses or actors had their careers just completely ripped from up under their feet, all because they was involved in some shit that they wasn't rocking with. Tried to speak out about it. Corey Feldman tried to speak out about it. Same motherfucker that tried to shut him up and make him look a fool gets accused of being a fucking diddler. Or sexually assaulting people. Like, the range is there. Think about it like this, even with the Pizzagate shit. People be like, there's nothing out there that could be so secretive and da-da-da-da-da. Like, all the people involved in this, that, and the next, right? Are we gonna really sit here and act like we didn't see President Trump get funded by KKK members, then start a fucking operating under certain rules that they wanted? Like, if they was like, well, we don't want you to be so friendly with the colored folks. He wouldn't completely cut the colored folks off, but he wasn't so friendly with them. He showed that he would go where the money was paying. So if you got people that's doing shit like that and will just straight deny it, even though you could see it clear as day in your fucking face, like, you really gonna think they can't pull off some crazy sex ring like that? Like, it's just crazy. Like, all the political secrets that go on, and people think it's hard for these motherfuckers to hide this shit.
ain't trying to take nothing away from anybody, but like I said, there was something already odd about that whole Pizzagate story from the jump. Like, if somebody gets accused of something, especially on the scale where it got people coming to your establishment to try to put holes in the building, might want to see if anything's going on there. Like, there's no investigation that took place regarding Comet Pizza and Pizzagate. Like, even think about it like this, right? When this shit first started, okay, as far as I know, WikiLeaks was like, they're gonna put out the information. It was like, they're gonna get it, they're gonna put it out, and it's gonna show corruption in Hillary Clinton's campaign. That was their initial idea right there. They set him up, hit him with a phishing email, got his password, released all his emails, released them for whoever wanted to look through them. Y'all could look through them, find whatever y'all want, put it out there so people got something to work with. And a whole bunch of weird emails started popping up regarding fucking pizza. So it was like pizza this, hot dog this, pasta that. But it didn't fit in none of the sentencing that, like, it wasn't no, hey, trying to go out and get a slice of pizza? It wasn't that. It was, oh, there's some pizza here. It's gonna be a jolly old time with this pizza. Like, weird shit like that. And from there, if I'm not mistaken, the mainstream media, the mainstream news sources and all that, instead of paying any mind to it that motherfuckers are finding some weird demonic pedophile off the wall shit, they tried to deny it and say, they tried to denounce it as, well, they're stealing people's information, they're stealing emails and da 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 da. So it was basically like, he could have had a full-blown naked 5-year-old in his email and it would have got overlooked because they were stolen emails. Like, no matter how much it said, all his information, where it was going, where it was coming from, like, yeah, they was just like, oh, well, it's stolen. This is fake. It's a conspiracy theory. That was the most brushed off story in today's times that I could think of. Aye. Yeah, it is crazy as hell. There's nasty motherfuckers in high positions that could get away with anything they want. Like, if I'm not mistaken, the Podesta, not the one whose emails got hacked, his brother, if I'm not mistaken, he had to do some crazy years for being a pedophile. I forget how many years he had to do, but I could have sworn he got hit for being a serial pedophile. That's what I'm saying. For people that don't believe that that shit's real, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's real. Exactly down to a Pizzagate, but there's some high-ranked motherfuckers doing some real down low shit. And there's a paper trail to prove it. And that's the thing about it, right? Hollywood actors are tied into that shit too. Like, the same female that wanted to do the spirit cooking for the Podestas. That same female is the same female that does shit with Lady Gaga, Jay-Z and them. Anybody else that pops up in a YouTube video that's said to be demonic, Illuminati style shit. Like, I don't know what she's on, but whatever it is, they go to her. They be eating weird shit. Like, they be making cakes and shit or whatever. Like human-like cakes, or cakes in the shape of humans to chop that shit up. Like, I don't want any kind of fucking I don't want to eat any kind of cake or anything that's in the shape of a human. Yeah, this shit's crazy. Yeah, that's what kind of what it's looking like, huh? We got to clear up this political campaign run, since people are finding out that Hillary's attached to pedos and shit. Alright. Yep, now everybody getting done dirty. That's what I'm saying. They going, in my opinion, they going for the nobodies just to keep the somebodies, as far as the Hollywood world goes, out of the light. Like, come on now, Stan Lee. I'm still not over Stan Lee. Like, I don't see how Stan Lee doesn't go. Man, go sit your old ass down. Like, that's what Stan Lee is. How's he gonna force anything into you? I call people monkeys all the time. Looks like Hollywood was a sacrificial lamb. In the meantime, I just seen they clean piece of cake. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, I've watched a few videos to try to figure out what all was going on and if it still had traction and shit like that. And anything regarding that motherfucker, yeah, you ain't gonna find that. Here goes some weird shit. Let's see if it'll pop up. And these are the things that was released to the public. And the crazy shit is, I'm sure you've seen some of these somewhere. Don't hang out with nobody that's rocking no shit like this. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious. You see motherfuckers running around with shit like this? Get them motherfuckers out of your life ASAP. These are the released FBI files that show you their little code shit that they be using. One more. Just think like with the drug dealers when they sending keys over. They all got their own shit, so you know where it's coming from. Well, those are the labels right there. Hold on, I got one more picture. Symbols and logos used by pedophiles to identify sexual predators. Unclassified, law enforcement sensitive, Federal Bureau of Investigations, Intelligence Bulletin, Cyber Division, Innocent Images, Natural Initiative. I'm not reading all of that. I just read that so you could see why I put those other images on the screen. Crazy, huh? So, that's all I'm saying. You see some shit like that? Yeah, make sure you report them motherfuckers. You get them motherfuckers out of this world. Something. Like, I don't care how you handle that situation, but yeah, these nasty motherfuckers, they don't deserve life in my opinion. And here's one that a lot of people seem to miss. I think I was talking to Julius one time, and I mentioned that I was like, you ain't never heard about the what you call it, the prostitutes and little boys and shit going into the White House. And I kept on telling him, if you look it up, you'll know what I'm talking about. You look it up, you know what I'm talking about. So the information's there. That's what I was talking about right there. Now this is public information that a lot of people don't even know about. So how hard is it to keep a secret? A homosexual prostitution ring is under investigation by the federal and district attorneys and includes among its clients key officials of the Reagan and Bush administration, military officers, congressional aides, and U.S. and foreign businessmen with close social ties to the Washington's political elite. Documents obtained by the Washington Times reveal one of the ring's high-profile clients was so well connected, in fact, that he could arrange a middle of the night tour of the White House for his friends on Saturday, July 3rd of last year. Among the 6 persons on the extraordinary 1 a.m. tour were 2 male prostitutes. Federal authorities, including the Secret Service, are investigating criminal aspects of the ring are are investigating criminal aspects of the ring and have told male prostitutes and their homosexual clients that a grand jury will deliberate over the evidence throughout the summer, the Times learned. Reporters for this newspaper explained hundreds of credit card vouchers drawn on both corporate and personal cards and made payable to the escort service operated by the homosexual ring. Many of many of the vouchers were ran through many of the vouchers were run through a so-called sub-merchant account of the Chambers funeral home by a something of the owner. I'm trying to read these small ass letters. Without the company's knowledge. Along the clients' names contained in the voucher and identified by prostitutes and escort operators are government officials, locally based U.S. military forces, businessmen, lawyers, bankers, congressmen, aides, and other professionals. Editor of the Times said the newspaper would print only the names of those found to be in sensitive government positions. Post or positions of influence. There is no intention of publishing names or facts about the operation merely for titillation, said Wesley Pruden, manager, managing editor of the Times. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Slow moment. The Office of the U.S. Attorney J.B. Steffens, former Deputy White House Counsel for President Reagan, is coordinating federal aspects of the inquiry but refused to discuss the investigation or grand jury actions. Several former White House colleagues of Mr. Steffens are listed amongst the clients of the homosexual prostitution ring, according to the credit card records. And those persons have confirmed that the charges were theirs. Mr. Steffens, whatever, office after first
after first saying it would cooperate with the Times inquiry, withdrew from the offer late yesterday and also declined to say whether Mr. Stevens would refuse himself from the case because possible conflicts of interest. At least one highly placed Bush administration officer and wealthy businessman who produced homosexual prostitutes from the escort services operated by the ring are cooperating with the investigation, several sources say. Among clients who charged homosexual prostitute services on major credit cards over the past 18 months are Charles K. Dutcher, former assistant director of presidential personnel in the Reagan administration, and Paul R. Balach, labor secretary, Elizabeth Dole's political personal liaison to the White House. In the 1970s, Mr. Dutcher was a congressional aide to former Robert Bauman, Maryland Republican who resigned from the House after he admitted to having engaged in sexual liaisons with teenage male. See Probe, page 87. So yeah, that's what I was talking about when I brought that shit to people's attention. It's bigger than people think. Even when they put the information right there in everybody's face, they seem to miss it somehow. But as far as I know, that was a real story. These are real logos. There's some nasty motherfuckers out there that need to be castrated or just brutally murdered for the public to watch. But I gotta go be a parent now. So I gotta get this bullshit off my screen. This is not gonna be here when I pop back up. There we go. But yeah, I gotta go be a parent. Gotta go get the kid. Hopefully I could link up with this dude, give me some more smoke, because I have completely run out. But yeah, until later. Peace, holla. Super Wiggly on 1. I'm out. Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up. I always forget I have a thumb. Hit the thumbs up. Cheers.